Hey, how's it going?
I'm pretty good, just relaxing tonight.
Nice, nice. Doing runs in the game. Hey, can I ask you about something?
Oh shit, I didn't realize how late it was.
Damn, you're right. I should probably get to bed.
Yeah, me too. But hey, it was lovely to hang out.
Yeah, I had a great time. Let's do this again soon.
Honestly, anytime. Sweet dreams.
Good night.
Yow!
Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you're all doing well. So good to see you. What do you got for me, Kat? Okay. Okay. Mikey. Yeah, the EMP vine is crazy. That was so much. Oh, man. Right off the bat, Mikey, it's so good to see you. Can everybody do me a favor? Mikey, 60 months. Holy shit. Mikey, thank you for the resub. Can everybody do me a favor? Everybody in here, do me a favor. And go follow Mikey's YouTube channel. Oh, Kyrie, congratulations on streaking. Congrats on the streak. Thank you for streaking. Everyone go follow Mikey's YouTube channel. This weekend, the legendary Mikey Bly said farewell to his Twitch channel. For good reason. Obviously, we'll miss him on twitch.tuvalu, but Mikey's found a really cool community and is making YouTube content in that community now and really focusing energy there, which is amazing. And so we got one last farewell Mikey stream this weekend, and it was super rad. I got to be there for a little bit before I had to go do family stuff. But everybody click on that YouTube link that Pint just posted and go follow Mikey there. You know, I'm very happy to call you a true friend, and you know, I'm very glad that Twitch allowed us to meet each other. And even though your time on Twitch is done, the friendship is not. So love you to bits, and I'm so excited for you and your creator future on YouTube, and also more good fun times to come. Sorry I'm late streaming today. Quite honestly, I needed an hour after work to just kind of lay in my bed and stare at the ceiling before I made dinner. I did say the streams were done, but I want to hang out streams more now, so here I am, Mikey, and my god, is it so good to have you here. It's so good to have you here. My household has been watching the Artemis 2 mission a whole bunch. And I gotta say, like, with all the hot garbage that's going on in the world, being able to directly see 4 incredibly brave and intelligent and amazing astronauts returning back to the moon, and all the cool footage we're getting, and it's just really cool. It's just really cool. Tom, welcome in. Tom ST, welcome in. It's nice to directly definitely see science very publicly going in. Yeah, exactly, right? And it's like, and it's also just nice to see how many people give a shit too, because it's very cool stuff. It's cool research. We're learning new things. There is a Canadian astronaut in the team. And actually, that Canadian astronaut is from a city not too far from Toronto. They're not from Toronto, but they're only about 2 hours away. So they grew up only about 2 hours away from where I'm currently sitting, which is really cool. We're one step closer to fully automated luxury gay space communism. I know. I'm so happy. May we see it soon. May we see it soon. Unfortunately, space is no longer free of capitalism. It's true. It's true. Mr. Curry would be so sad. So the astronaut by city proxy? Yes, I am actually an astronaut. It's true. By 7 degrees of separation, I am in fact an astronaut. All Canadians are actually secretly astronauts. That's the truth. What else? Weekend was good. Easter was busy, but it was fun. I saw the new Mario movie with my nephews on Good Friday. I am 4 degrees of separation from being an astronaut. True, I'm 4 degrees of separation. That is true. That is actually true. The new Mario movie is very fun. I really enjoyed it. Without getting into spoilers or anything like that, my review is it's a really fun movie. It's not gonna win any Oscars, maybe for animation, but probably not even for animation. There are some incredible animated films that come out every year. It's not gonna win any awards, but it was really fun, and the characters are a really good time. It feels to me like all the characters that were in the first movie really got a little more room to really kind of be in this movie, which was cool. There are some good cameos. There's some good character introductions. There's some stuff that happens that and some characters that I didn't expect to see, which was very cool. And it was fun, and obviously the kids enjoyed it too, which is the most important thing, because it's a kids movie. I was gonna ask how Easter was. I went hiking with my folks and their dogs, and we looked at some glacial potholes. Ooh. Yeah, it was good. My family doesn't really make a particularly big deal about Easter. But it was good to see my nephews. They're adorable and amazing. And we spent a little bit of time with one of my partner's families, which was good. And then we watched a whole lot of Matrix on Saturday. Thank you to everybody who came and hung out to watch Matrix 2 and 3. It was really, really nice to be able to share some of my favorite movies of all time with people. And Kat and I got to sit in voice chat, muted, vibrating excitedly about every single scene. And I still managed to miss the end. Pine, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. We will be watching the fourth Matrix film at some point. We're gonna give it a little bit of time to cool off. Kat will find a time to do it, and then we will watch the fourth Matrix movie, and it'll be good. And I think we're also gonna do the rest of the Animatrix as well. I'm so sad I had to miss it. I'm sorry too, Sarah. Sometimes you fall asleep and miss the last 20 minutes. That is fair. The good news is, Sarah, like, honestly, twist my rubber arm or Kat's rubber arm. I'm quite sure that as long as either one of us have spare time and we're not doing something, I am quite sure you could reach out to either one of us and be like, hey, would you watch Matrix 2 and 3 again? And we would be like, yup. There is not much media in the world that I will happily watch over and over and over and over. Those films are some of them that I absolutely will. Yeah. I have stream fixing to do, but yes, true. I'd also happily listen to you info dump about the movies. I mean, true. I got a lot of it out when we were hanging. But yeah, like, just the second Matrix movie simultaneously has some of the best action sequences ever put to film, and also some of the best philosophical conversations to ever happen in an action movie. Alice and I were planning on watching them when she gets back before the fourth movie viewing, hopefully. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, let me know. Let me know if you end up setting up a watch at a time that I can be there, because I will happily be there and watch them again. Yeah, I never get bored of them. And then we're gonna watch the fucking John Wick movies, which are amazing. It's gonna be great. It's been really fun doing the movie nights with everybody in the community. It's been really, really good. We would love personal salty info dump. Sometimes you just activate that. Sometimes you just activate that. So speaking of like salty special interest and info dumping, we have now Terminator will happen at some point when I have weekends. Hell yeah. We have now reached the level of viral popularity for Angine de Poitrine, where every YouTube channel that does music content is now doing content about Angine de Poitrine. And some of it is very cool and interesting, and some of it is the weakest, most lukewarm, head-ass takes, and it makes me laugh. So the song that I played just as I was coming on stream today, sorry as, that one is definitely the one people are talking about the most. Hell yeah, another pint theme. Is my streamer bot really loud right now? Is my streamer bot really loud right now? Give me one sec. OBS has decided that streamer bot is extremely loud. Mango time was okay? Weird. Okay, I wonder if that's something to do with the way that the entrance theme is found. I'll have to look into that. Okay. Thank you for the heads up. Sorry about that. Also, hi Sand, welcome in. So the song, I was just trying to subtly wake up the napping peeps. Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate it. So the Angine de Poitrine song that I played just as I was coming in, definitely the one people are talking about the most because content creators are lazy, and it's the first song that's in the viral video of theirs that everybody's heard. So people have a lot to say about it, and it's a good song, and there's interesting things to talk about. But I think one of the funniest takes that I saw today was they were talking about the time signature work in it. If you listen to the song, you listen to the riff. I'm just gonna, can I pull up the riff? I can pull up the riff. Where is it? We were just listening to it. I can pull up the riff. Come here, Angine de Poitrine. Vine boom. So we'll skip a little bit in. Actually, we'll just let it go. So you got this little build up here at the beginning of the song, and then you get this bass riff and guitar riff that's like boo doo 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 doo. I'll shut up so you can hear it right here. Great little riff, right? Super funky. Great riff. I haven't watched Charles's video yet. I'm excited to watch Charles's video, but I haven't watched it yet. So that note progression, right, is 24 notes. And it's divided up in groups of 6. Vis-a-vis 6-4 or 6-8. 6-8 or 12-8, depending on how you would chart it. I would say that this is 6-8. It has a 6-8 feel to my brain. 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? So that's your energy, that's your vibe, right? Which is great. We love it. It's got some good bounce to it. All good. In a minute, the beat feel flips. And it's a very, very cool flip. It sounds good. It gives it a lot of energy. But the beat flip is actually really simple. It goes from 6-8 to 4-4. That's all it does. It's not doing anything too crazy. There are other songs by Engine de Poitrine that are playing in like 7 and 5 and doing some really cool time signature fucky wucky stuff. This one, in terms of time signature, is pretty safe, right? It's 6/8's pretty common. You've heard songs in 6/8 even if you don't realize it. And now we're in 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So I saw 2 head-ass takes that were just, one of them was absolutely wrong. Mario and I were talking about it and complaining about it. There was one person that was like, and when it flips to 4/4, the 8th note becomes the quarter note. And we're both like, no, it doesn't. The 8th notes are still 8 notes. You're just feeling it differently. They saw impact flashes on the moon? Wait, whoa. Cool. So, I'm going to pause here. For a sec to run it back so you can hear it, right? So remember when I can explain the difference for you, No Girl. It's actually in this case, it's pretty straightforward, right? So when I was counting it in 6/8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ba 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 ba, right? The 6/8 feel, there's an emphasis on the beat that was on the 1 and the 4. So every 3 beats. Ba 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that gives it that like pulse. So even though there's a really rapid even though there's a rapid pulse, right? Or there's a rapid rhythm, the pulse is in this like boom, boom, and it has this very, not waltz feel, but it has this very like driving forward momentum feel. On a side note, that's also why artists like Migos and like the Versace flow is so popular, because triplet flow is very addicting to the ear. And then when it goes to 4/4, right? The pulse is still ba 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 ba, but the emphasis is instead on the 3s and 4s. So ba 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 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and that's what makes it feel high energy. The shift when you have this first part, right? The riff does not change at all. So when we go back here. But it has this like what da 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 feel, even though it's all still ba 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 da 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 da. And then when we move to 4/4, it's still gonna be da 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 da, but the emphasis is on more beats, so it feels higher energy. The argument that they were making is that the 8th notes are now quarter notes, but that's just not true. They're still quarter notes. We're just putting emphasis on every other beat. So here, as we're coming out of 6, so this is still 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna have a part where the hi-hat stops, and it's still gonna be in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ba 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 ba. But when the beat comes back in, it's gonna switch to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But how you'd actually count that is at half the speed. You wouldn't go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You would go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So you switch from a 6/8 feel to a 4/4 feel. Fucking great. But that doesn't change the quality of the note. The riff is still in 8th notes, it's just divided differently. I counted the whole thing in 4, so it's interesting. I mean, you definitely can. It just means that if you count the whole thing in 4, in the first half, you have some, like, syncopation and some bar line stuff, right? But you can totally count it in 4 if you wanted to. There's nothing saying you couldn't. But the other take that I heard was somebody Vine Boom is in 4/4. That is true. Somebody was talking about the time signature shift from 6/8 to 4/4, but then they turned around and they were like, I have never heard an artist do a time signature change like that. It's so striking and it's so evocative, and it's like, you know, the example of like how genius these guys are. Now I want to be 100% straight up with you. I think Angine de Poitrine is I think they're musical geniuses. I think these two are completely bringing a really cool series of musical techniques, both in microtonal music, time signature playing, really, really clever use of loop pedals to make these incredibly layered jams while still keeping funk. And I think it's incredible that they're doing all of these cool experimental sounds in their style and reaching a large audience. That shit is amazing. But 6/8 to 4/4 is that's baby time signature stuff. Like, I'm not saying it's not cool. I'm not saying it's not vibey and not good, but to say like this is the greatest time signature composition of all time is wild. And I would not be this elitist and this much of a pompous elitist prick about it if it wasn't coming from like a YouTube channel that is all about musical analysis. And I'm like, with all due respect, you cannot make an entire channel about musical analysis and have me take you seriously if you've just intrinsically admitted that you have never listened to jazz in your life. Like, ever. You've never heard a jazz fusion song. You've never heard a single Pink Floyd song. You've never heard any song by Rush ever written. Like, it is not super common to have a million time signature changes, and it's not super common to have odd times. That, you know, 99% of music is in fact written in 4/4 and stays in 4/4. And then another most of a percent is then in 3/4, right? Like, there are a couple of time signatures other than 4/4 that are common, but the vast majority stuff is in 4, at least in Western music, right? So like, it is still impressive to do time signature fucky wucky stuff, but this person is sitting here going like, I have never heard more complex time signature work ever. Like, Tool hasn't had an entire discography in the last 30 years. Tool has a song that has 46 time signature changes in 6 minutes. And it was their most popular song ever written. Like, it happens. So like, I'm really, 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 really happy that Angine de Poitrine is getting exposure and being talked about. And I want more people to do music analysis, but if people are going to do music analysis, please analyze something. Please analyze something. There's so much cool shit to talk about. Why don't we talk about the fucking microtonal work they're doing? I don't even know the names of the notes that they're playing half the time. That I just don't. I can't play them on my keyboard. There are notes that they're playing in this song that I can't play on a keyboard because I don't got the notes. So it's not on. I don't have the key to hit. Seeing people literally dancing at their consoles because what the astronauts are describing is exactly what they expected to see. Let's go. That's fucking awesome. Pella, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to ignore the incredible news about what they're discovering here. I'm just on a music rant right now, and I cannot do both at the same time. Getting elitist with elitist people is a justice move, IMO, and that's just it, right? And my last thought that I have about Angine de Poitrine is a thought where so somebody had a take, and I'm like, I get where the take is coming from, but I don't fully agree with it. But I get the spirit of the take. Which somebody said that Angine de Poitrine, their success is because of the current cultural shift rejecting AI. The logic there being, as we see an influx of AI-generated music that is increasingly generic because it is fed from pop music, um the yearning for something fresh, unique, and original um is strong. Now, I agree with the second half of that sentiment, but I don't think that it is exclusively because of the rise of AI music. I think the writing has been on the wall that weird shit was about to get big again, because even before things like fucking Suno, thank you, even before bullshit like fucking Suno existed, we have been in the stalest pop music cycle ever. And like, that's not to say that all pop music is stale. There's lots of great fucking good pop music out there, and you know, we have occasional breakthrough artists that have something really cool to say in the pop music world. Um that I love to bits and pieces. I've said it time and time again. I'm not I'm not a hater of pop music, but I do think that pop music is the most susceptible to being very generic because it's very popular. It's right in the name, right? It is most susceptible to the music industry just digging its claws in and churning out bullshit. Um, Hi Megan, welcome in. That's a great gesture, Pine. That's a great gesture. Yeah. I'm not gonna say the name out loud so I don't get a sniper target on me. Megan, it's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We're just chatting about music for a little bit, and then we're gonna get into it. But I think as pop music gets more and more and more reduced down to its bare essentials, right, like we're getting shorter songs with, you know, we're not seeing key changes, we're not even really seeing that much of like a verse chorus situation anymore. You're getting these very short, quick, snappy little beats, and then you're in and you're out and you're done. People are yearning for something more, right? And it happened in the 80s into the 90s, right? When we had the last massive technological boom in the music industry, and you had like new wave and all the synths and everything was electronic and futury and beepy boopy and, you know, great music. There's so many great songs from the 80s, right? So much awesome synth wave and new wave and all that fun stuff. But by the end of the 80s, people were kind of getting tired of it because it was so polished. It was so tightly packaged and produced and glamorous and sparkly and super packaged. And what happened in the 90s? We got grunge. We got Nirvana. We got Pearl Jam. We got Soundgarden. We got Alice in Chains. We got all this like dirty, rough around the edges, grimy, bad, like simple music where it was just a bunch of people in a garage with fuzzed out cheap guitars making what just giving us raw emotion. And it wasn't clean, it wasn't pretty, but it was real and it was honest, and people really resonated with that. And you have bands that come out of that same era like Primus, which I love Primus as a band. If Primus had come out and started writing music in the 2000s, they would never have the following they have today. Primus would not be nearly as big of a band as they are today if they hadn't come out in the 90s, when weird experimental artistic performative crazy music was in the cultural focus, right? NASA just stopped by Moo Hoodles for a couple. Oh, that's fun. I'm sleepy, but I'm vibing. I'm so glad you're doing well, Megan. Sleepy is valid. I'm also sleepy, but we're gonna play Final Fantasy tonight anyway. And I hope you're. I'm so glad to see you, and I'm really glad that you popped in for a visit. So all of this to say, I'm seeing the cycle kind of come around again, where we're now, you know, everything old is new again, and we're in like another um peak of the technological mountain when it comes to music again. And I think out the other side, we're going to enter into another era of like really, really, really passionate music, and really like music from the soul that's not always like perfect. It's a little sloppy, and you know, artistic and expressive and weird. And I think Angine de Poitrine is a potential signifier, fingers crossed, of where the weirdness could go. I really hope that they become I would love for them to be the modern Primus, you know what I mean? I would love for them to be this these two little weirdos making super cool experimental music using modern technology in their own little way. Um and getting people to open their eyes to different sounds. I'm hoping that through Angine de Poitrine and microtonal music, people who are into this, I hope they use this as a gateway to look a little further back and go, oh, hey, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard have been doing this forever. Maybe I should go check them out, you know? Um, and you know, getting more people just doing weird stuff. And in the pop world, we've been seeing it too with hyperpop, right? Hyperpop just taking like the pop sensibilities and cranking them to 1,000, right? And you see like artists like Underscores, like Jane Remover. The fact that Danny Brown did an entire album just collaborating with all of these experimental like hyperpop and electronic and noisy artists um is good. It's so good. The fact that they're so weird and they've gone viral not because they're weird, but because they're interesting and different from what the radio has been giving us. Yeah, right. Like, somebody made the comment. I saw somebody make a comment about them being like, would anybody listen to them if they weren't dressed in alien costumes? And I'm like, I'm gonna be so for real. The alien costumes are like the least exciting thing about Angine de Poitrine. Like they're fun. I love them, but like we've had costume gimmicks in music and rock and roll forever. Kiss has been around forever, much to my chagrin. Yeah, regrettably, Kiss exists. Guar, Slipknot, Daft Punk, um uh, um, there are so many artists. Dead Mouse, in its own way, the Gorillas, right? Like these character bands, right? That are wearing costumes. Of course, one of my favorite bands, Twerp, right? Like that is a time honored tradition in music at this point. But like to see a microtonal band, Ghost is another great example. Yeah, fantastic pull. Ghost is a great example. Um, it's super cool, and I really, really love it. Band sound doesn't really do it for me, but I genuinely hope they do well and inspire other bands to do weird microtonal shit too. Yeah, exactly. And that's the beautiful thing is that you don't have to like it. This is not me getting on the soapbox and being like, if you don't like Angine de Poitrine, you are uncultured. But the fact that I'm looking at their title account right now and they have like 25,000 followers. Uh, what? That's like that's wild to me, right? The fact that like thousands of people all over the world are just talking about and discovering this band. The fact that they have 3 shows in Toronto. They're playing 3 nights in Toronto in July. All 3 of them are sold out. And if I want to try to get a resale ticket, the cheapest resale ticket right now is $500 fucking dollars. Am I gonna pay that? Hell no, absolutely not. I'm gonna wait for the hype to die down just a little bit and catch them the next time. Or I'll hop in a car and go see them when they inevitably play in Montreal for the 80 billionth time. You know what I mean? Because they're just up the road, right? Would I drive 5 hours to go see Angine de Poitrine play in downtown Montreal? Yeah, yeah, I fucking would. Yeah, I would. That would be amazing. Are you kidding me? That'd be a fun fucking time. I'd have a blast. You know? So it's like I'm really happy for their success. I'm really happy that it's success on their terms. Um I'm really 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 happy that their sheer their sheer performance energy and creative idea has thrown them into the limelight, and I hope they get a really successful music career out of it. It's fucking cool as shit, and it makes me really happy. Let's play Final Fantasy, and then you can get bagels. True, then I gotta get bagels. Ooh, now I want Montreal bagels. Ooh, now I really want. Ooh. Sarah, what have you done to me? Attempt the third. I have a redeem for your charity event. Submit a song for you to count out the beat to and geek out about it. I'm gonna be so bad at that. I'm gonna be so bad at that. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm gonna if you give me a song with like a particularly weird time signature, I probably will miscount it. And then you'll give me a song in 7, which is my favorite time signature, and I won't catch it, and I'm gonna hate myself. But that would be fun. I do agree. That would be fun. Does music get you every time? That is so valid. I would like this to recognize my controller, please. Didn't want to interrupt music? I appreciate that, Zach. Oh my god. They saw Saturn behind the moon? Yo, that is really cool. That is legitimately really cool. You know what else is really cool? We've got Soul Fighter. Oh, I know why my controller isn't working. So I'm gonna fix that while y'all play Soul Fighter. Yeah, get your votes in. Or maybe I don't know why this isn't working. Hello? Oh, the mission control was this orange thing, and they were like, "That's Saturn, baby." I really want them to say it exactly that way. I really hope they literally said, "That's Saturn, baby." Controller, why you do this to me right now? Come on. All right, I'm gonna close the game and restart it. While y'all have 30 seconds for Soul Fighter. Okay, controller working. Great. Now then, what's gonna happen for Soul Fighter? Before we get into it, what's gonna happen for Soul Fighter? Actually, I will load my save. Reading them talking about Earthshine is so fascinating. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Who's gonna open the fight? Ryu opening with the first hit. Ken with a big block right off the start. Big blocks from both Ryu and Ken. Very, very, very defensive game so far. Very defensive game. Ryu getting in a medium hit, breaking through those defenses. Ken responding in kind with a heavy hit into a combo. Ryu took one on the chin to just get a combo going. Wild move. Vine boom indeed. Into the light hit. Was able to get a second little bit of scratchy damage in there. Light hit from Ryu. Ken still with an early lead here. A light jab. Keeping the distance here. Not making any real headway. But neither is Ryu. Right now, they're just neck and neck. They're just grazing each other, both looking for an opening. A medium hit, getting a little bit of distance there. Ryu just can't seem to land anything substantial here. Ken just dancing around the stage. A big hit from Ryu. Ryu's got to wake up. Ryu just can't seem to find anything other than light hits. Light hit into a combo. Not enough to close it. Heavy damage into a combo. Ryu waking up. Light damage into a light there. Ken can still close this out here. A big block from Ryu. Ryu showing signs of life. Medium hit. Ken's got to close it out here, otherwise he's running a huge risk. Ryu sitting at 2 health. Ryu coming back. He's not down for the count, but he is close. A light hit from Ryu. Ken is about to close this out. And there it is. There it is. Ken with a definitive lead at this point. That was a close one. Ryu did show signs of life at the end there. But he needs to find a way to really capitalize on his openings. Ryu is very good at Ken is very good at playing a defensive game. Ryu needs to work on his defenses more than anything. All right. Now, we have the thingy, we have the key item that we need for this now. I believe it's the, the lunar harp. We have the lunar harp now. Can't wait for you to implement the random values. That's true. I do need to sit down and do that, where the damage is a range instead of just a set hit. That will make things very interesting. Okay. We are in the Sleeping Forest, and the Sleeping Forest has awoken, apparently. Oh yeah, we're trying to find Aerith. Aerith is here. Ooh. I just dawned on the fact that Aerith is here alone with Sephiroth, which is concerning. The Sleeping Forest awoke. Motherfucker, so Bean, how the heck are you, Bean? What's up? So good to see you. Welcome in. Have you seen the spotlight on top of the Luxor in Vegas? This looks like what that wants to be when it grows up. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, hello? That was a materia. Give me a materia. Give it. What materia was that? Taking a break from retiring from this platform to say hi to the Soul King themselves. I appreciate you so much. I hope you're doing well. So good to see you. What materia did I just find? Kujata? They've been instructed to describe it exactly as they see it, and it's led to some absolutely poetic descriptions from Victor Glover especially. Hell yeah. Me when I'm the materia cryptid in the woods? For real though. I don't need exit magic. I need Kujata. I don't even know what Kujata is, but we're going to summon it and find out. This music is really cool, by the way. Ooh, it's a box. What's in the box? Water ring. Drains water attacks. Interesting. La 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 la. Frog song. Oh my goodness. Blade beam. I can make them into frogs. Kaboom! Ford. Successful froggening. It's not easy being green. That is true. Oh. Oh. Can I climb this? No. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hi, Benny. Why about that thing that looks like McClimb no climb? That's how I'm feeling. If you can put 20 more superlatives on my mission report for tomorrow, it would really help my vocabulary. Thanks, Houston. Yeah. Benny, how the heck are you? Welcome in. Yeah, okay, so I can't seem to climb this vine. Okay. We have to get up there somehow. Okay, I think we have to back up. I'm good. Just mix some overnight. Just some overnight oats. Trying it for the first time. Put them in the fridge. Gonna chill today after a busy weekend. Yeah, hell yeah. We love doing nothing. And not yet, no girl. I will 100% ask though. Oh wait, I want to summon Kujata. I realized I haven't summoned Kujata yet. Kujata! Benny, congrats on last. What? Yo! Holy shit! Little known fact, the True Salt King lives in Canada. Shh. Don't dox me. As long as I'm here, I'm happy to help God over some of this. I appreciate that. I truly do. How much does that cost? I didn't actually look at the, like... Does somebody know how much MP Kujata costs to summon? Because that was not a cheap summon. Which is fine. I'm just curious. $110 MP? I mean, that did like 4K damage to everything, so that makes sense. Dang. That explains why you have to chase the damn thing around. Okay. Twitch is gonna run ads. I'm gonna do a quick BRB, and then we're gonna figure out how to stop being lost. Oh, whoops! I accidentally left the streaming playlist, and I'm just on Engine de Poitrine. Let me find the streaming playlist again. There it is. Okay, I will be right back. Did you know Salt loves the video games featuring Sonic the Hedgehog? Benny, you can't keep telling lies like this. The salt facts are only for true statements. I'll be right back. I'll see y'all in just a couple minutes. Oh my god, Benny. Benny. Oh my god. Not the Balatro. I'm so silly. All I had to do was go to the left. Hooray! We went to the left. La 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 la. Dang. Everybody's beating up Tifa. PS1 background graphics are hard to read. It's rough. Galleon Beast. Roar. Get Berserk danced. Get sorted. Why beat up Tifa when Tifa can beat up you? True. Sarah gets it. Sarah gets it. Dazers.
When I have to go all the way to Brazil.
Hi, Soul. We getting beat up? We are getting beat up. But not in the fun way. How are you? Oh. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. What in the fuck are you? What in the fuck are... What that tongue do, though? You're exhausted? I'm sorry you're exhausted. Is job busy? 12-hour workdays? Why are your workdays so long? Why are you working 12-hour workdays? Magic Conch, welcome in. I was literally thinking the same thing. Long story short, I'm working a second job part-time, so I won't be behind on rent because of shenanigans with payment for my last job. Oh. Okay. At least it's because you're working 2 jobs. I was worried that, like, one of your jobs was making you work 12-hour days on salary, and I was about to go fight a motherfucker. That is rough, though. I've been there. That sucks. Conch, how are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, this music absolutely rips. Wednesday should be the last day of part-time work, though, and then I can live again. Yay! That's good. Oop. We found... Okay, thank goodness. We found the save point right away. Minecraft streamer. Why is Saul becoming a Minecraft streamer? Magic source. Doing that this weekend. Why? Ooh. Aurora Armlet. I put in the streamer channel in your Discord. Okay. Ah, I see. The problem is, like, that's so valid, and you should totally do that. I support you. I would need to be paid more than that to do that. I'm pretty sure to get me to play Minecraft for the first time, it still sits at about 2,000 points on my birthday stream. Mine is probably higher. Not that much higher. You'd be surprised. They are impressively cheap about that shit. Now I'm curious. Now I kind of want to look. I feel like I got here too early. One hour so far. Oh yeah, no. To be clear, I never begrudge anybody taking a sponsored stream, because get that bag. With the exception of certain games. Do not take a sponsored stream for the Wizard game, but that goes without saying. Raid Shadow Legends, that's true. I probably also wouldn't do Raid Shadow Legends. That is true. Yeah, I feel you. I just personally wouldn't feel good taking one of those sponsorships that is like, folks need to download their game and play for charge for to be paid. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I've done it for a few people a couple of times. And it's like, if I'm playing alongside the streamer, so like, I play the game while they're playing the game on stream, and then after that, I never play it again, I don't mind. Fish. If someone wants me to sponsor them, I'm gonna cash up front. Yeah, 100%. There better be a minimum. There better be a minimum payment as well. Comet materia. fuck is Comet? How about checking Artemis for the day because their period of lunar observation is over, but goddamn what a day. What an incredible day for science, truly. Like, I think in my entire history on the channel, I have only done 2 or 3 sponsorships ever. Pilot Victor Glover, literally, they should have sent to poeting, true. One of the summon, yeah, oh true, summon Santa's reindeer, you're right. Minecraft thing allows me to do the funnest thing though, consider a Minecraft archipelago randomizer, but I've never played the game in my life. Oh my god, that would be so unhinged. That would be so unbelievably unhinged. Yeah, I've done two sponsored streams. I did a sponsored stream for Udi, and they gave me an Udi, and that was pretty cool. And then I did one for HelloFresh, and the only reason why I did one for HelloFresh was because they offered me money up front regardless of sales. And this was before we really knew how shitty HelloFresh can get. Guard source. I need to read the fine print, but the main disclaimer just says you have to be on the Minecraft category for an hour uninterrupted. True. I wonder if the owners use this. Should we take a break here? Probably. Let's get some rest. Hi, Vincent. Yeah, I brought Vincent into the party. I feel it. What's wrong? Aerith is here, and so is Sephiroth. If that's true, then we're in for it. How can you tell? It's not an excuse. I feel it in my soul. If that's true, we should hurry. Something terrible could happen at any moment. Right. Let's hurry and find Aerith. You think they'd still pay if you played Pocopia for an hour in the Minecraft category? I think usually they check. I know when I did my sponsored streams, you have to send them the VOD after. But also, I'm gonna be so for real. Honestly, gun to my head, if you said play Minecraft or play Pocopia, I would probably actually choose Minecraft. Remember, there's a Hollow Knight Hollow Knight mod for Minecraft. Ooh.
Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Caterpie, Butterfree, Wurmple, Scorbunny, Sobble, and Grookey, Licky Tongue, and Licky Licky.
They recreated Crossroads inside of Minecraft, somehow maintaining the 2.5 graphics. What if? That's kind of fun. Like, you can play Hollow... I think it's like you can play, like, the Crossroads. Do I gotta go back? Now that I've slept, now I go back to those fancy places? I think so. No, girl, you are allowed to tell me if I am going the wrong way, but I'm gonna go back to the big crystal thing now that I've had a nap. Aerith's voice coming from there. Nope, never mind. The game is actually directly pointing me. Hello from internet that does not really like Twitch. Hi, Alice. I'm sorry that your internet does not like Twitch, but Twitch likes you. Honestly, this game can do with a little bit of hand-holding, quite frankly. Hello from a cozy pillow. Oh, enjoy your cozy pillow. Whoa, 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 whoa. I found that by accident. I did not realize that was there. Oh yeah, the fish is gone. You're right. There was a fish. It's gone now. Well, this is fancy. Autumn has started. Hell yeah. Oh, thank God, a save. Hello. Raiders! Oh, the Amura GG community is just gonna scooch right in there. Oh, heck yeah. Thank you for just scooching on in, Amura. How are you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. How are you all? I hope you had a wonderful stream. Yo, you were co-working. Any specific stuff you were working on for the co-working stream? Everybody, hi. So good to see you. I'm the True Soul King. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I am queer as heck. I'm also genderqueer as heck. I use they or any pronouns. And we're playing Final Fantasy VII, the original Final Fantasy VII, for the very first time. Megas, welcome in as well. Hope you're all doing well. As always, if you do need to raid and run, raid and fade, get a drink, get a snack, stop looking at a screen, unplug, chill, anything like that, please do. Please take care of yourself. Self-care is always the number one. We're got a bunch of tasks related to Extra Life. Yeah, you've been doing Extra Life. I mean, you've been doing Extra Life the entire time that I've known you on Twitch. 10 years. That's amazing. I believe it was Extra Life and through Pella was how I met you. Amura is fantastic, super cozy and fun vibes. Known Amura for a very, very long time. Even actually before I started streaming, back when Pella streamed and I didn't yet, was when I first met Amura, which is really cool. Vibes are great there. Does a lot of stuff for Extra Life as well, and super rad. I was making a list of top 10 games for me to stream to celebrate. Ooh, that's fun. And FF7's on the list. Heck yeah, heck yeah. This is actually my very first time ever playing. I never had a PS1 growing up, and I honestly missed most Final Fantasy games growing up. So, I started playing a few of them through recommendations on the channel, which has been great. We've done a bunch of Final Fantasy 14. We've done 9, 6, and 12, and now we're playing 7. So it's really cool. It's really fun to play this game because it has so much hype behind it, and like story-wise, so far I really have felt the game has lived up to it. Playing this, I'm like, oh, I see why, like, almost 30 years ago, everybody lost their minds over this. Because it's easy in 2026 to, you know, point out some things that maybe haven't aged as well, and some things that are, like, game design choices I wouldn't necessarily have made in a modern time. But remembering that this game is almost 30 years old, which is wild in and of itself, and seeing, like, really how much this game truly pushed the envelope. And it's a prime example of, like, this game is full of tropes, but it's because they invented those tropes, you know what I mean? Which is amazing to think. I've really come to enjoy the story. I was not expecting such an intricate story for Cloud. Cloud is a lot more of an interesting character than I thought he was going to be. And obviously the story with Aerith and Sephiroth and everything else going on is very cool as well. But I did not expect Cloud to have as interesting of a story as he does. That's probably my biggest takeaway so far, is that I've been very, very interested in his story. And I really didn't expect myself to be. That story is very much not touched on in any other media, basically. Yeah, it's surprisingly fresh. It's surprisingly fresh. It's very cool. And I'm excited to see where it goes. Right now, we just left the Sleeping Forest, and we are, well, we're here. And I don't know where here is, but we are here. So, I am mostly spoiler-free in this game. I am mostly spoiler-free. I actually don't know most of the plot of this game. I do know one thing about the story of Final Fantasy VII, because it is a pretty much unavoidable plot point of Final Fantasy VII. I do know one thing. I don't think that there's ever a plot point I could have ever been more prepared for than the one that I think we're about to experience. But I will say, knowing that this plot point is coming, seeing this, that gave me pause immediately. Okay. For the record, while I know about it, and I have seen it acted out and even parodied, I've never seen the original. Well, it is time for one of the most iconic scenes in gaming. I am playing this on Steam. I'm playing the Steam 2013 version. Cloud. Baby girl, thank you. Ooh, he shook his head there. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Okairi, if this is something that you're unfamiliar with, this is a good time to learn. Oh. What a reorchestration. Hang on, that is menacing. That is the craziest reorganization. Hi, Dart. So like this is the main Final Fantasy VII theme, but it's completely reharmonized. That is bleak. Wow. Uematsu went wild with the PS1 sound. Yeah, absolutely, but just the key. Just the key, right? Like, that's a wild key. What? Can I get an off switch from one of my mods, please? Just exclamation mark off switch. Just because I can't click into my chat without it, like, fucking everything up. The music in this game is obviously classic, but there have been some big surprises, and some of the biggest surprises for me have been the way that Uematsu uses leitmotifs and then shifts them in like what key and what mode to give these different sounds. And that's just, goddamn. Okay, cool. Let's do this. He's done it a couple times in this game, but this one is haunting. Oh, you take your sword out to protect. Oh, buddy. Cloud, stop. What are you making me do? Oh, shit. Have you ever been to a Distance World concert? Highly recommended. Have you ever had the opportunity? I did actually go to one. I just realized in that moment that we were trying to kill Aerith. Sephiroth was possessing us and trying to make us kill Aerith. Holy shit. That I didn't know. What are you making me do? God damn. And the smile. Has the materia been in her ribbon this whole time? Aerith. This can't be real. Do not worry. Soon the girl will become part of the planet's energy. All that's left is to go north. The promised land waits for me over the snowy fields. There, I'll become a new— Shut up. The cycle of nature and your stupid plan don't mean a thing. Aerith is gone. Aerith will no longer talk, no longer laugh, cry, get angry. What about us? What are we supposed to do? What is this pain? My fingers are tingling. My mouth is dry. My eyes are burning. What are you saying? Are you trying to tell me you have feelings now? Of course. What do you think I am? Stop acting as if you're sad. And there's no need to act as if you're angry either. Because Cloud, you are... What? What? We're just going into it, are we? Or what? Or what? Well, apparently we're fighting this thing first. Yeah, still doing this fight with Aerith's theme in the background is wild. Also, Alice, I saw that Sekiro mention. Yeah, it's during a boss fight. You're fighting after she dies. Which in and of itself is interesting because you're fighting, you're enraged. You're fighting for her. I totally made the reference, don't blame her. Oh, I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad. Was not a mad I see you. It was just a I see you. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay, can you stop targeting Tifa, please? That would be great. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? Sorry, Pella, I will read that in a minute. You might have to repost that. Sorry, I just need to recover there because that just absolutely crushed me there. Oh, we're just going straight for Beast Flare. Good call, actually. Alright. In the real world, things are very different. You just need to look around you. Nobody wants to die that way. People die of disease and accident. Death comes suddenly, and there's no notion of good or bad. It leaves not a dramatic feeling, but a great emptiness. When you lose someone you loved very much, you feel this big empty space and think, if I had known this was coming, I would have done things differently. Is that Yoshinori talking about this game? Because you are a puppet. I'm a puppet? It was Genova that said that to Cloud. Every single party member has a different animation here. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm like, damn, if I had known this was happening, I would have brought Barrett. I just got an achievement for finishing part 1. Wow. Wow. Everyone, listen to me. I am Cloud, ex-soldier, born in Nibelheim. I came to settle up with Sephiroth. What's going on? I came here by my own free will, or so I thought. However, to tell the truth, I'm afraid of myself. There's a part of me that I don't understand. That part of me made me give the black materia to Sephiroth. If you hadn't stopped me, Aerith might have been... There's something inside of me, a person who's not really me. That's why I should quit this journey, before I do something terrible. Can't believe I made it for this exact moment in your playthrough. Perfect timing, Amura. But I'm going. He destroyed my hometown 5 years ago, killed Aerith and is now trying to destroy the planet. I'll never forgive Sephiroth. I must go on. I have a favor to ask of you. Will you all come with me? To save me from doing something terrible. I guess so. Vincent just being like, I guess so, is crazy. I don't know how Aerith tried to save the planet from the meteor. And I guess now we'll never know. But we still have a chance. We must get that black materia back before Sephiroth uses it. Let's go. End of part 1. During this scene with Aerith, if you push the wrong button, Cloud would struggle, swing his sword side to side, trying to aim away, shake his head. Oh, wow. Welcome to disc 2. I thought I was already on, and there's 3 discs on this game. I thought I was already on disc 2. This game, I'm going to be here for fucking 70 hours. That's how disc 1 ends. That's crazy. Sephiroth. I wonder which way he went. You alright? Sephiroth said to me, head north past the snowfields. Gonna head to bed now, but have a good rest of your stream and enjoy the game. Thank you so much, Amura. Thank you for being here for this. And I hope you have a wonderful night, and thank you for the raid. Loved it? Heck yeah. No. I knew someone who bought this game secondhand and the second disc was corrupted. Oh my god. I would have lost my mind. Imagine grinding out Aerith's final limit break only for that to happen. Yeah. Yeah, I liked having Aerith in the party, but now that I think about it, I'm glad that I spread out the love. Oh, what the heck are you? You're big. We're gonna use Comet, because I want to see what this does. Why? What? I mean, what else would it have done? One of them impact flash on the true. Look at the little shield guys. Oh, they cast big spells though. It also used to take a lunch as the highest MP and magic stats in the game by Decent Martin. Yeah. We're gonna give you this really, really powerful magic caster, and then we're going to kill her. I go to bed now. Good luck to Stu. Soul, thank you so much. Have a good night. Sleep well. I miss Soul. Ooh, counterattack level up. Let's fucking go. If I go to the right, and then what if I go to the left? And then we shimmy up here. Bolt armlet. And then we go to the right. And then we come on over here to go down in an earlier round. We got a Hypno Crown. Fancy. Mega Elixir. And Aerith, we're going down swinging. I knew there was something down here. Magic plus materia. Now we go up. You can't hide shit from me. I did what? Mega Elixir? Mega hardly knows her. Aqualung, I love this song. Damn, Aqualung does damage. Dee. That's the move that killed Tifa in the last one. Oh, shit. Okay. That makes sense. I didn't catch the name of it. power source. So I feel like coming into disc 2 is a crazy time to ask this question. So the sources just like raise the hard limits of the stats, right? Learn limit skill Cosmo memory. Ooh. I will be right back. Twitch wants me to run some more ads. I can't believe Twitch is still asking me to run ads after fucking Aerith died. Be right back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know why the music died there, but it did. I apologize. Let us continue. This music is way too happy for the cutscene we just had. Well, okay. Also, Mega, I saw the clip you did. Thank you for the clip. I just realized I was walking without consulting a map, and I really should have been consulting a map. Shoot the wolf in the butt, then kick him in the face. Okay, I think I know where I'm going. That is a bunny. Attack the bunny. Don't trust it. Can't trust anything in this world. Welcome to Christmas Town. Bork, bork. Grandpa, wake up. We have a customer. Smack. Oh, welcome. Glad you came. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Dang.
That's no good.
Oh, this is pretty good. Do I already have fire magic? I think I do. I do, yeah. Hell yeah. My boy got hurt right by the time we moved here. I never should have got him that snowboard. Snowboard? Whimper weep. Aw, poor kid. Can I take your snowboard? Dang. There is a kitty. Next time I'm gonna make an even bigger one. Almost finished. Is this the inn? Oh, that's another cat. My husband left 20 years ago, still hasn't come back. He should be at the foot of Gaia's cliff. It's marked with a check on the map. Oh. Hero drink and vaccine. Eris, hi. Welcome in. How are you? Eris, we just had the really sad cutscene. Protects against transformations. Ooh. Raises ability. Ooh. We just had the moment. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're dead. The master is an experienced climber, you know. I heard that he knows every corner of that great glacier. It's good to see you. Can I get a shout out for Eris, please? Nearly impossible to reach the northern limits without a map. Thinking about going to the northern limits, but take that map off the wall. What nerve? You already tore down the map. I'm a protagonist. I take anything that isn't nailed down. Time my appearance perfectly then? It's true. You now get to do the director's commentary now that you're no longer in the movie. Thank you. Everybody go follow Eris. I know a lot of you probably know Eris because we raid in there quite often, but she's great and is super welcoming and has a really fun community and plays really fucking hard games and powers through them and is a general badass. Is wonderful. Pick up anything that isn't nailed down. If it is nailed down, find a crowbar. Exactly. You heard about the gnarly hill in this town? They tell me it's off limits. Oh, can we snowboard? What luck. We came all this way. Crap. Colder than usual. You want to spend the night? I'm okay for now. Maybe I do want to sleep. Cats I mentioned? Gnarly. Everything's gnarly. That was written in old Sierra games. I love that. We came from Costa del Sol to snowboard, but we're just about to leave. There's 100% a fucking snowboarding minigame. There 100% is. There's no way there's not. Ooh, what is it? Don't get too close or it'll burn ya. Dollars to donuts, there's a snowboarding minigame. So it was made in 1997. This was when snowboarding was like the coolest it ever was. You look like a strong one. If you want, I could lend you an ear. Yeah. I'm bored listening to his stories. Am I boring you? Yes. Can I have a drink? I heard there's a snow woman at the Great Glacier that hates hot springs, but I think it's just a myth to scare off visitors. You know what a Cetra is? Oh yeah, they're the same as the ancients, right? Yeah, Cetra lived in this town a long time ago. Her name was Ifalna, and she knew about a lot of things. What do you mean? Heard she was abducted by the Shinra and taken somewhere. Well, there's room for there to be a Cetra now that Eris is dead. Great Glacier in the north. Okay. Are we allowed to use the pisser? This game sure likes to make sure that we know that there's a bathroom in places. Rest room. Oh, this is fancy. Hello? Play the video? Yes. To be fair, very few video games acknowledge the existence of toilets. Oh, for sure. The original Crisis. The core of the Crisis, maybe? Is that Hojo? Camera's ready. Then, Ifalna, please tell us about the Cetra. 2,000 years ago, our ancestors, the Cetra, heard the cries of the planet. The first ones to discover the planet's wound were the Cetra and the Nullis Pole. And the Nullis Pole, okay. Tell us, Ifalna, where is the land called Nullis Pole? Nullis Pole refers to this area. The Cetra then began a planet reading. Ifalna, what exactly does planet reading entail? Can't explain it very well, but it's like having a conversation with the planet. It said something fell from the sky, making a large wound. Thousands of Cetra pulled together trying to heal the planet, but due to the severity of the wound, it was only able to heal itself over many years. Do the ancients, rather, the Cetra, have special powers to heal the planet? No, it's not that kind of power. The life force of all living things on this planet becomes the energy. The Cetra tried desperately to cultivate the land so as to not diminish the needed energy. Even here so close to the North Cave, the snow never melts. Is that because the planet's energy is gathered here to heal its injury? Yes. The energy that was needed to heal the planet withered away the land, then the planet. The planet tried to persuade the Cetra to leave the Nullis Pole, but... Ifalna, let's take a break. I'm alright. When the Cetra were preparing to part with the land they loved, that's when it appeared. It looked like our dead mothers and our dead brothers, showing us specters of the past. Who is the person that appeared at the North Cave? I haven't any idea. That's when the one who injured the planet, or the crisis from the sky, as we call it, came. It first approached as a friend, deceived them, and finally gave them the virus. The Cetra were attacked by the virus and went mad, transforming into monsters. Then, just as it had at the Nullis Pole, it approached other Cetra clans and infected them with the virus. You don't look well. Let's call it a day. What? What is weapon? Ifalna, can you comment on the thing called weapon? Yes, Professor. The one the Professor mistook for a Cetra was named Genova. That is the crisis from the sky. Oh! Well, this changes everything. So Genova is not an ancient. Genova is the threat that destroyed the planet. Sephiroth was made from Genova because they thought Genova was an ancient. Oh no. The planet knew it had to destroy the crisis from the sky. You see, as long as Genova exists, the planet will never be able to fully heal itself. Oh, Genova. Oh, shit. Joe Nova. True. Joe Nova. Oh, fuck. So is Sephiroth also getting played? Like, is Sephiroth getting manipulated by Genova as well? Back then, weapon was a weapon the planet produced by its own will? Yes, but there's no record of weapon ever being used. A small number of surviving Cetra defeated Genova and confined it. The planet produced weapon, but it was no longer necessary to use it. So weapon no longer exists on this planet? Weapon cannot vanish. It remains asleep somewhere on the planet. Even though Genova is confined, it could come back to life at some time. The planet has not fully healed itself. It's keeping watch on Genova. Where is weapon? I don't know. I can't hear the voice of the planet well. Times have changed. The planet is probably watching this situation closely. Thank you, Ifalna. That would be all for today. Now, I do know that this game has, like, bonus bosses in it that are, like, I think, like, Emerald Weapon and Sapphire Weapon and Ruby Weapon or something like that. I've also seen the magic cards that are named after those. I wonder if that's what it's talking about when it talks about weapon. Also, am I going crazy? Does this computer look like it say 1969 on it? Like the blurry green pixels? It almost looks like it's shaping out the year 1969. Which, if so, nice. Confidential. Can we watch the confidential one? Daughter's record, 10th day after birth. Is Ifalna Aerith's mom? What are you doing, honey? Ifalna and the professor boned. Oh, I'm thinking of taping it on video, but the video's not working right. What are you going to tape? Is there still something I haven't mentioned? No, that's not it. I'm going to record my beautiful daughter. And when she's sleeping, her face looks like an angel. You got your first real 6-string in the summer of 69? Nice. First, you have to figure out her name. We can take the video later. I've already decided. If it's a girl, then it'll be Aerith. That's that. Yeah, Ifalna is her mom. You are so selfish, but Aerith is a good name. It's a good name considering it came out of that forgetful head of yours. Right? Oh, the videotape. Damn. Fun fact about the song Summer of 69. I'm just gonna quickly fact check it to make sure I'm not crazy. Give me one sec. Yeah, cool. I was correct. Fun fact about the song Summer of '69. Bryan Adams, the man who wrote the song Summer of '69, was born in 1959. So while the song sounds like an anecdote from childhood or like when he was, you know, young and in love, he would have only been 10 years old in the summer of '69. Which implies that either the story is not autobiographical, or the summer of '69 isn't talking about the year. Daughter's record, 20th day after birth. Actually, now that I look at her, it's very obvious that that's Aerith's mom. Video again? You just got through taping. Please don't say it that way. Both our lovely it's our lovely daughter, both yours and mine. Don't you want to capture her childhood on videotape? If you keep doting on her like that, she won't grow up to be strong. Got his first real six string at 10. Good for him, good for him. Yeah, bought it at the 5 and dime. Aerith is different from the other children. I wonder what dangers await her. Never say that. I'll protect you and Aerith no matter what. You and Aerith are my only treasures. I'll never let you go. I feel so much better now, darling. If I haven't met you, I... Aww. Who could that? I was just about to, and he's gonna die. Damn. How dare they intrude on our private time together? Oh, they were gonna fuck. I'll send them away. Yes, at once. Who the devil? It's them. I've been searching for you, Ifalna, or should I say, Cetra. Yay, no snow tomorrow, hopefully. They were gonna summer of '69, they were. Long time no see, Professor Gast. Hojo, how did you know? Oh! Gast was doing research and then grew conscious and ran away, and Hojo tracked him down. Believe me, I had to turn over a stone or two to find you. Two years I waited. That's how much I wanted this new sample. New sample? You don't mean Aerith? Aerith? What a nice name. That's it. I'm severing all ties with the Shinra. Hojo, please leave. Please, Aerith has nothing to do with it. All you want is me, right? Ifalna. I need all of you for my experiment. You understand, don't you, Professor Gast? We can change the future of the planet. Don't worry, Ifalna. I'll take care of this. Please don't put up a fight. I don't want any harm to come to my precious sample. What a funny-looking camera. Guard, destroy it. Be careful with her. Ha ha ha. What are you doing, Professor? Ifalna, take Aerith and run. Oh, darling. Oh, and don't forget the child. A video? The Ancient's weapon? A mountain of treasure. Thank you, Professor. Yeah. Turbo ether. I was just trying to see if there was something hidden down there. No, there's a steep grade past here. Dangerous, don't go. I'm still going. Damn, I was just being nice. What the? Who are those people over there? It looks like trouble. Oh, hello. Hi, Elena. There they are. Hurry. Yes, ma'am. Cloud. I won't let you go any further. What's down there? It's a secret. Doesn't really matter. You got guts messing up my boss like that. You mean Boss Sang? That wasn't us. Sephiroth did it. No, liar. Don't think you can fool me. I'm not lying. It was Sephiroth. Don't try to act innocent. I'll never forget it. Oh, man. Purely speculation on my part, but I see a lot of parallels between the Cetra in this game and the I knew people of Japan in real life. Oh, fair. Looks like talking won't do. You're gonna have to feel some pain. Just you and me. No, I can handle him. There's no way he can avoid my punch. What? Yeah. Ow. Why? Why didn't you try to duck? There's no way they can climb the Great Glacier that way. Put them in some house in the village. What the fuck? Why do I feel like this is gonna suck to try and beat? You'll need a snowboard to get down that hill. Want to learn how to ride one? Okay. Oh boy. There is a snowboard mechanic. Up, left, right. Brake. Jump. Oh, I can't do the edging left and right. This is gonna be bad. Snowboard minigame with edging, finally. What we always needed. This is now under martial law. Do as you're told, kick his butt. Okay, let me pass so I can snowboard. I have a map. Where the fuck do I get? Okay, where the fuck do I get the snowboard? Is it this? Am I supposed to be able to pick this up? Oh, that's right. It's from the injured kid. Give me your snowboard. Snowboard. Probably a kid's snow sled. I can snowboard on it. Snowboard. We're gonna do the cool 90s thing. Oh Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Oof. Snowboard. Yeah, the whole party is on Cloud's shoulders. Did Sephiroth? The on switch should be fixed. Sephiroth 100% shredded these slopes. Yeah. Balloons. Look at that backflip. Ow. Yeah. Oh god, it's trees. Oh god, it's so many trees. Ow. Ow. Oh god. Ow. Well, if there was a reward for doing this really well, I am not getting it. Oh god. Big jump. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. The lack of music is a little weird. I think I'm gonna die in this house. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Rolling around at the speed of sound. I guess we're still in one piece. Everyone all right? Yeah, I guess. I'm all right. Where do we land? We jumped pretty far. We got a map, right? We can look at it by pressing a switch. Where else did they have come from? They weren't in the jump cut scene. There was only one snowboard. It's true. They rode on the shoulders. I believe it. Headcanon fully accepted. Let's kill this guy and use our attacks. Fuck this guy up with a sword and a gun. Everybody in this game likes to twirl their fucking weapons. Cloud is like twirls sword, Vincent is like twirls gun, and Tifa is like breasts boobily. You know, just 90s victory poses. It's like the skirt goes spinny. I mean, true. Looks like trouble. Wait a minute. Oh. Whoa. Are we just going full Sonic right now? Holy shit. Where the fuck are we? Did I just fuck up? Did I just fuck up? Was that, like, not the thing to do? Why do I feel like I'm gonna have to go snowboarding again? You won't believe this, but here in the mountains, incredibly non-specific matrixing. True. Okay, we're good here. Oh, okay. Well, this actually is going to make it easier to navigate. Let's go up through the forest. Let's fuck the... Oh my god. I like Comet. Continue, Claw. Evil mountain centipedes, or as I like to call them, centipedes. Mind source. This forest is difficult to navigate. The Mibzile is Libi and Nibis to Ib. Sword laser. Rude. Potion. I go this way. Uh-oh. 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 We're gonna be here a bit. I'm a fucking god. Safety bit. Okay. Is that all that's up here is a safety bit? Did I do that puzzle for a safety bit? Yay, safety bit. What the fuck is a safety bit? Safety bit. Protects against sudden death, petrify, slow, numb. Okay. are going to punch some wolves. Do I have to do the puzzle again? You hate me. Oh my god. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Da 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 da. Left, I think. Yeah, we'll go left. Left to the bridge. Oh shit. Oh, kill the green guys. They're gonna heal everybody. God damn. New plan. Ramu. I am an old man on a mountain. I cast lightning bolts. All right. Okay. What the fuck are these guys? Well, that was rude. La 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 la. Get speared. Get fired. Okay, we've got... I think I want the up direction. More flying mantises that we've got to kill with magic. No, damn it. I am now lost. Big gun. I think I want to go this way, but I'm not 100% sure. Or... what? You awake? You collapsed at the Great Glacier. It's a miracle you're alive. My name is Holzoff. I've been living here for 20 years now. Oh! If you're planning to head north, you better listen to me. Hello, Holzoff. We're at the base of Gaia's Cliff. And what that means, we'll find out in a sec. See you in a minute.
get like this. I wish that I could be a little more like you. 'Cause it's not fair to put this on you. You just wanted to be fucked up with your friends.
All right, we are back. I know it's a little early, but want to do a time check. This isn't a bad place for the night if you need one. Okay. Fair. Yeah, I feel a little bad just because I started super late. But are you saying, like... Are you saying I won't have a good place to stop again for, like, a bit? Like, this is kind of another... We're about to get into, like, another, like, cutscene heavy, like, big plot heavy moment? You don't have to give me the details, but a yes or no will suffice there. Bit of a sequence of remembering, right? Starting with a minigame. Okay. Well, I do not have a place to save, and I don't think I've saved for a little bit. So I will kind of push through until I find a place to save. Oh. Well, there's one. You ever hear about those who challenge the cliff? No. There's an old legend that says something fell from the sky here a long time ago. Supposed to have pushed the land up and formed this cliff. 20 years ago, Yamsky and I braved this cliff to see what was on the other side. But we weren't prepared for it. We never dreamed the temperature would be so low. That cliff has a biting cold wind that lowers your body temperature. Yamsky was below me. He cut his own rope. I didn't even notice. I've lived here ever since, challenging the cliff and providing warning and shelter to my fellow climbers. If you're going to climb the cliff, you need to take 2 precautions. First, check your route. It's hard to find because of all the snow. Second, warm yourselves up once you get to a ledge. Understand? Yes. Been tired all the way up here. Get some rest before you head out. Alright, I will try to get here a little bit earlier. I know my streams have been starting late a lot lately. I just am so tired after work lately. And it's not even that, like, work is hard. It is just very mentally exhausting. So I am trying to be better about being live closer to my actual goal time of 7. But shit be hard sometimes. So I will do my best. But yeah, I'll take that. And we'll be back on Wednesday. I know normally right now we're doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. I stream tonight because I'm gonna be meeting up with a friend tomorrow night. There's also just a lot these days. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of struggling right now because I find I'm always tired by the time I go live, and I've been having a little bit. I'll be honest, I've been having a little bit of difficulty getting the energy to go live, and it's not that I don't want to. It's just there's a whole lot of inertia in my brain right now with like my day job and recovering after like the sickness and you know, finishing up Equinox and Solstice. So there's just a whole lot of inertia in my brain right now, which has been making things a little tough. But it's, you know, it's not for lack of wanting to be here. So you know, if streams are a little bit shorter for some time, there's absolutely a thing of not wanting to start something, you know, yeah. Brain's being a bit of a jerk right now. Like, I'm fine. Like, genuinely, I'm not, like, I sad or anything. But I just think, like, my job is just really exhausting me right now and really frustrating me. So it's kind of taking a lot out of me. But, yeah, like, we're still gonna keep pushing through. And we'll be back on Wednesday. And continuing on with the game. Crazy to think that was disc 1. I thought we were a lot further in the game than we are. Clearly we have a lot more to do. which is really cool. I'm very interested to see where the story goes from here. All right, who are we gonna raid tonight? Let me just take a look. 2 seconds. Let me get some music going while we're doing that. Yeah, let's raid into Jetpack Mochi. Let's do that. That'll be fun. Always grand to join you. Take care and have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're going to continue on with more Final Fantasy this week. We're going to keep barreling through. We've now seen the scene. Now I can say with like full confidence, I don't know anything that's going to happen from here on out. I can't think of any other Final Fantasy VII spoiler that I know. So truly we are fully 100% super duper fully blind for the rest of the run, which is going to be very, very interesting to see where the story goes from here. I'm quite curious to see what happens to Cloud, and if we're ever going to learn more about him. Remains to be seen. Have a good night, everybody. I'll talk to y'all soon. And see you Wednesday. Good night.